Thank you for tuning in to the pre-show in the chat room. I think Mallory's still there. If you are there, hello Mallory. It's been a while. Mr. White, how are you doing, sir? Thank you for coming early to the chat room. I guess as soon, well, if I start doing this more and more, the people will start showing up earlier and earlier. But thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that a lot. I hope you enjoyed the tunes. I hope you enjoyed the tunes. But tonight we got a nice show planned. The topic: promoting the vision. Promoting the vision. I'm gonna let you think on that, and we'll be right back. We're back. Welcome to the See Through It podcast. I'm your host, Brian Sales. I'm excited today and nervous. Second episode, and we jumping into something serious already. Um, promoting the vision. Promoting the vision. I thought about that title for let me see. I knew that I was going to talk about this, but I didn't know what kind of title that I wanted to put together. But when I came up with it, I thought it was very, very unique. And I thought that would definitely get the people thinking, what is he saying? Is he for the vision? Is he trying to divide? No, I'm telling you, this is what other people are trying to do with their emotions and their feelings every time something happens. So we're gonna get into that, but you already know we have to run into the promos. We have to run into the promos. So check this. Um, I like looking at this page that I've created. I don't know why, but if you're watching on YouTube and I'm checking it right now, and it's saying my art not wait YouTube is blocked for some reason. I'm gonna have to send them another email, but when I put this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, or give it a thumbs down. Let me know why. Let me know why. If you want to donate to the show, paypal.me slash see through it. Follow me on Twitter, see through it one, facebook.com backslash STIPODCAST. Give it a thumbs up, like the page, follow, join the conversation there. If you're on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. You see my name. And if you want to email me, SeeThroughItPodcast at gmail.com. Contact me. Let me know if you want to work. If you want to do something together, Again, thank you for your support, Mr. White. If you're in Tennessee, make sure you stop by at C&J Tire and Service and get some work done. He's been in the business for 35 years. If I'm getting this wrong, let me know. I think this is his 8th venture. He says he's supposed to be retired, but he hasn't. He's a working man, hard working man. If you ever had to put on a tire, and he's doing this on diesels, bigger tires. So I hated it when I was in the business putting on tires. I hated it, especially in the summertime. It was the worst. The worst. I don't think you understand. It was the worst. It was the worst. Anyway, back on our topic, promoting division. Where I'm going with this is, the case with Aubrey he was killed. And when I first heard of it, I was like, wow, why did it take them so long to report on this? Why? Um, what is going on? Why is it taking so long? But then you find out it happened in February, and during that time, the media was all about this COVID-19, so they couldn't find a space to talk about something they felt now is important. They pushed it to the back because it wasn't as important. You see what I'm saying? So now that the everything is starting to dry up about COVID and people are getting tired of it, people are kind of uniting, like they want the states to open. Um, oh, let me see. Is the audio still? Is the audio on my end bad, or is your audio? Let me know, and I'll try to see if I need to fix something. But the COVID thing was drying up. People were uniting, and they wanted the states to open, and all of this nonsense. So here we are in May, and now we're hearing about this murder. I'm sure the people in Georgia heard about it, and maybe the surrounding areas maybe heard about it. But here we are in May. We're getting ready for summer. Hopefully, looking for the states to open up. And now the news throws this as a, and this is how they play it. Black man jogging in his own community, killed, shot by two white guys. That's how they sell it. Immediate reaction after hearing that. People's immediate reaction is to get mad, get angry. They doing this again. They shooting us. They killing us for no reason, and blah blah this, blah blah that, and just all this anger and hatred and all this other stuff. Meanwhile, I'm looking at this. I'm like, man, it's just sad, and I'm expecting other people that I think are like minded like me to maybe cool the people, calm them down, but that's not the case. You have religious leaders and politicians saying all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, hold on, we don't even know the facts. We don't even know the facts. They use two descriptions: black male, white male, white males. Gun down a black man while jogging. That's your division right there. That is your division. While people were trying to unite, I mean, we still had the conflict for the people that didn't want to wear the mask and that didn't want to stay in, that wanted to go out. You still had that type of, but there was a momentum of people going together saying, hey, we're sick of this. We want this to end. Here's a story for you to divide and keep you divided. A black man gets shot by a white guy. Now, after finding out more information and seeing the video and looking at everything, I'm like, well, I don't feel like they were hunting him down. I feel like they made a bad decision. I also feel like he also made a bad decision. Um, I'm gonna talk from how I feel on this, and then I'm gonna look at the factual part of it because I didn't speak from an emotional part when the news first came out. As a black man, I would never, and I keep hearing people say they go into open construction houses all the time. I've never seen that in my life. Um, I just never seen that in my life. I would never think to step on a construction site. I don't care if it's a house or not. I would never step onto a construction site because I don't know if something's loose, something might fall on me, or it ain't my property. So I'm not that curious about a building that's being constructed. So I mean, we all heard the curiosity got the cat killed. I'm not saying he deserved to die. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is perception in a neighborhood that already had break-ins or people lurking around. People are on needles already. That's not saying that they are justified in chasing him down. No, no, no. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just telling you that the neighborhood was already on watch. Whether he knew that or not, the neighborhood was already on watch. He went into a property, looked around. The camera inside didn't see him take anything. They didn't find nothing on him. Someone called out to him. He took off running. Um, I don't get where the media got that he was jogging, because in that video he was walking, and then he stopped at the house, went in. So I don't know. We don't know if he was jogging, but let everyone else tell you he was jogging, and we all had to run 2.3 miles. I'm not. I'm not with none of any of it. Okay, so the story continues. They follow him. Or actually, they had to block the road. They had one guy. The son was standing on the left lane. The dad was in the middle of the road on the right lane, kind of. Ahmad ran around the truck, attacked the guy with the gun. He ended up shooting him. He's dead. After looking at the law of Georgia, where they have what citizens arrest, you can't have that law. Like, you can't have that law. And I understand the law, but you can't have the law. The law was actually for, businesses that were trying to stop people from stealing, and they were trying to like apprehend them. That law was for that. It should have been much more clear, because you're gonna have a lot of people with guns thinking that they can stop people, citizens arrest, thinking they can do that. They can't do that. They can't do that. I mean, it says the law says they can, but they shouldn't. They should be minding their own business. Mind your business. Let's see. I Yeah. Oh, I got that too big. Bear with me. But yeah, I definitely they do that. They do that. So they were wrong. They were trying to do good, but it came out bad. Like, if you call the cops, let the cops handle it right then and there. If it's different if he's coming into your property, your house, breaking it, but he's going into a vacant house, a constructed house, and then you call the cops. Let them figure that out. Like, I'm all for having your own weapons and protecting your own land and your own self, your family. I'm all for that. But when you go out and do stuff like this, that gives the ammo to the anti-gun people. Oh, we should take their guns. They don't even know how to act. They're acting like vigilantes. They're Batman, and they can't have guns. We don't need to give them no more ammo. It's a sad situation. It's a sad situation. Um, I don't when I heard the story, and I was so confused how people just jumped to it was a black white thing. They was hunting him down. They were racist, all from black man got shot by a white guy. I don't understand how you got got all that together, and to hear everyone speak LeBron James being one, telling people or tweeting out to the world, we can't even go jog. We can't even go jog. That's not even realistic. It's not even. He doesn't even live in the same world that normal black people live in. LeBron James has a cook, a white cook. It blows my mind when he tweets out nonsense like this. It blows my mind, and the people that's looking up to him be like, yeah, we can't even jog. Do you even jog? Do you even jog? Do you believe that LeBron can't go around his block? He probably has an indoor track. Do you actually believe LeBron is jogging in the neighborhood with no one around? That's that's not real. That's not real. Let me see what a texter says. The media has done this so many times. I can't help but just scroll past these stories now because I agree. I agree. I see these stories and I see it on Facebook and I'm like, stop reacting, people. Stop saying stuff that you don't even know the facts. Like me, the story came out and people are already. I run with Aubrey. Like today, we gonna run 2.23 miles. Did you know if he was running? Did you know what was actually happening? Did you see the video? Is there any video? Like, what was really? Do we even know what was going on out? I've said it before. In season 2, there was a shooting in South Bend, and I commented and it said that we shouldn't be so quick to open our mouths, so that later we have to backtrack all the hatred that we just spewed because the media told us a black man was shot by a white man. And then the facts come out and you're not looking too good. You just look like a race. You you baiting for race. It's not a good look. Stop promoting division. Stop promoting division. I don't like all the picketing and marches that they do only when there's a black dude getting killed by a white person, cop, or just someone random. I don't like it. You can't be about Black Lives Matter, but only chant Black Lives Matter when a white person takes a black life. If you're going to stand for something, stand on 2 feet. Stand on 2 feet. None of this half stepping. Be out in those streets, picketing, rioting, or whatever, marching. Every time there's a senseless murder inside the community, I need to hear that same energy. I need to see that same Black Lives Matter when blacks are taking blacks' lives. But then you get those people, well, that has nothing to do with it. It's a systematic oppression from the race time, from slavery, and blah, 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 blah. I don't care. We always go back to the past to try to justify what's going on now. I said, never forget the past. Know where you come from. I didn't say use the past to justify senseless murders. That never came out of my mouth. I don't know anyone who has said that because that person is a clown. That's a clown. You can't have one foot saying Black Lives Matter every time a white person kills a black person. Cop, it doesn't matter. You can't be half stepping. Stand for something. Stand for something. Facts versus no information. We had no information. We had no facts at the time. But we were so quick to say this was racially motivated. They saw a black man in a white neighborhood, I guess. See, that's me throwing that out there. I'm assuming it's an all white neighborhood. They saw a black man go into an empty house that was under construction, and they thought he was stealing because of what's been happening in the neighborhood prior before to him going into the house. That's the only thing we know that's factual. That's it. That's the only thing we knew when that story came out. We didn't know anything else. We didn't have the video. We didn't know anything. So get rid of the I run because he was shot. What's sad about this case is that 2 people Aubrey was walking or whatever, enjoying his day. Perception gave in, and people thought he was breaking in. Perception got him killed. Perception got him killed. Not him being black. Perception. They perceived that he was breaking into the houses and stealing. You know, that's what they thought. I listened to the 911 call. I didn't hear anything racially motivated or anything. I heard a man call and wanted the cops to come out to check out because they've been having breaking-ins. You know, they had people lurking around, checking houses and all that. That's that's what happened. That is what happened, and that's all the facts we have. We don't have anything else besides the video showing them going in and out and getting stopped. Well, not even getting stopped. He attacked him, and for the people that been like he should have ran the other way and all that, because I was at until I saw the whole thing. Maybe they have that thing where you flight, flight or fight, and he wasn't gonna take flight. He was fighting. There was two wrongs. My mom and dad used to tell us, two wrongs don't make a right. These two wrongs are not gonna bring him back. I'm pretty sure he didn't think that him going into a house, it just watching him go into the house just looked sketchy. But I'm pretty sure he didn't think that he was gonna get shot over it. And that's what happened. It has nothing. Should I don't believe it has anything to do with race. I heard the phone call. I believe it was strictly on they didn't want people, going in and out of houses after they've been watching it. I That's all I have. I don't see how you say it's race, it's a hate crime. I don't see how you do it. Stop pushing to to divide. Stop it. Stop promoting the hatred. We already have enough of it right now. People are hating on each other for masks, hating on each other for wanting to stay in, and other people want to go out. Stop allowing the media to divide us. Stop allowing the media to divide us. And that's the way it is. You can't. Every time they get on the TV and they say black male, check your emotions. Stop being so emotional. Stop being so emotional. Because when you're emotional, you say things that you probably shouldn't say. You do things that you probably shouldn't be doing without having all the facts. Stop reacting. Stop reacting. Those are my two key points. Emotions, people with platforms, and that includes me. If you catch me saying something and it's out of character or it's promoting hate, after like you've seen my episode, you've seen that I'm all about, bringing people together, learning and how to become a better person. And if I come on here and I'm pushing like angry hatred messages, I would say block me, stop following, because it's nonsense. We don't need the divide. We don't need the divide. So if I ever come on here and I'm pushing hatred, if I'm pushing, blacks are better and, or or anything like that, block me. Ignore the podcast because I have now turned blind. I have now, there's no more seeing. I have now turned blind to everything. All right. I have now turned blind. So that was just, just coming on and talking about the world and or how the media promotes the vision and how other people that are emotional get on and use their platforms to push and make you even more angrier than you should be over something that you know nothing about. Take a step back, let it play out, wait till all the information comes, and then have your opinion. But don't push hatred. Don't push the division. Don't push the division. I mean, it's getting worse. It's only gonna get worse. And if we can't come together, we're gonna be so weak. We're gonna be so weak as a people. So that is the show. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Mallory, for staying here. Mr. White, I hope the audio got better on your end. YouTube people, I'm gonna have to check and see what's going on because we're gonna be back Friday. We're gonna be doing some sports. Yeah, I turned the TV off now. I definitely agree. The TV, I don't watch the news. I'll check in and see what's going on, but I don't absorb. I don't take it in and let it become or make it me change me. You can only just view it and leave it there. You can't absorb that nonsense. So we're gonna be back Friday. I'm gonna have to email YouTube for the second time and figure out what's going on. I have to check out Facebook because apparently they're not working. So, but we'll be back Friday. We're talking sports. Is there going to be any seasons? NFL, basketball, college football. What are we going to do? Uh, so I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna talk about. But we're gonna talk about sports. We're gonna talk about something about sports related because I've been away for a while, and it's season 3 and it's Friday. So make sure you tune into that. Before we get out of here, let's run through this contact information. You can contact me on YouTube. You can message me there. You can comment on the videos. You can subscribe to the channel and help me get to 100 so I can have a custom URL. PayPal.me slash see through it if you like to make a donation. If you like to purchase anything, I don't know if you saw the stuff on my shoulder. You can purchase those items. Follow me on Twitter, facebook.com/STIP ODCAST. Oh, my bad. Excuse me. Instagram, if you're on Instagram, follow me at Instagram at Brian Sales. And then contact me on Gmail if you want to jump on the show and talk about whatever you want to talk about. Let me know. Email me there. And the supporters page. Thank you, Mr. White. Thank you very much for being a supporter of the show. I greatly appreciate your contributions, and I greatly appreciate your contributions. So, if you're in Tennessee and you need any service done, check him out in Tennessee and get your tires done. Get some more service done. He's been in the business for a long time. A good guy, works hard. A very good guy. So check him out there. Also, thank you, Kasi, for being a huge supporter of the show. We got another gift for you, Kasi. Another gift. So, folks, that is the show. Make sure you tune back in Friday. Pre-show is 6:50. I'm gonna have some tunes, play some music, get everybody relaxed, get a nice little vibe going, and let's get this season going. It's episode 2. It's only going to get better. I feel kind of rusty. My nerves, you know what I'm saying? I feel the nerves. It's been a long break. It's been a long break. So we're going to get things back and rolling like they were and even better. I hope you like the upgrades that I made to the podcast. It's only going to get better over time. So make sure you tune in. Monday. Monday is to be announced or to be determined. But definitely Wednesday and Friday. So make sure you tune in on those days. 6:50. Come to the chat room, join, invite your family, your friends, or whoever that 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 like to hear someone speak positive about what's going on in this world. You know, come to the chat room, fill out the vibe, chill to the music. I will do that, Mallory. I will do that. Thank you for tuning in. And don't forget, don't be blinded by the media. Hashtag see through it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.